Good morning. Here's our pretty load. I just loaded across the street at Porcupine. We are in Salmo at, I guess we're north of Salmo at Summit Truck and Trailer. Loaded, paperwork's ready, time to hammer down. Of course, as soon as I start going and hit record, all the trucks start driving around and making noise. It was nice and quiet. Everybody was on lunch. I was having lunch myself. Paperwork clears. Everybody has to make noise. So we're going to cross the border. Metaline Falls. I know I said that wrong, didn't I? Metaline Falls. Spelt Metaline. Take my jacket off. It's been cold all day. It's finally warming up a bit. We will just exit the yard on the entrance driveway because it's just easier this time. If it was icy, I would loop around the shop and take the actual exit. See, Louis is talking with someone. New windshield wipers and some washer fluid. She's one of the chip drivers. Take it nice and slow so we don't dust anyone out. The reason they built the other driveway is because in the winter we would spin out and needed so many pulls up this driveway. Had to either chain up or get a front end loader to come and pull us up and out of here. So they built the other driveway that we can get all the way on the flat. We're not facing uphill like this to get onto the roadway, which is just awesome. I know you're signaling to go that way, but I want to get the car behind you. If there was no car behind you, I would have just gone. Steep enough hill, the automatic never knows what to do here. Help manually. There we go. Yeah, the Sutherland Group. Basically the real home office, even though our president office is out of West Kelowna. Most of the stuff, the office stuff, happens in the West Kelowna office. But this is the original, the home. So I don't know, what is home office? Is it the West Kelowna one or is this the home office? I don't know. Maybe this is the Sutherland Group home office and the one in West Kelowna is the Sutco home office. That might be it. That would make sense. Never thought of it that way before. I don't know why. Never crossed this border. I rarely cross borders with cameras on. I've never crossed this border with cameras on before, but I'm going to unless I get a complaint from the Border Patrol. Legally, recording in public spaces by US law is an unalienable right, which means it doesn't matter what country you're from, you can legally record from public places. Having said that, I do avoid putting their faces in the videos because I wouldn't want my face all over the internet. Oh man, I just realized what I did at the beginning of the video. I showed you my face. Oh, terrible. I know, if you're in law enforcement, having your face on the internet might not be a good idea. As long as they're being nice and civil. If you hit one of those 1%ers that are jackwagons, then they deserve to be exposed on the internet. Yeah, she was getting new wipers and washer fluid. I did as well. I grabbed washer fluid. I grabbed wipers a couple of weeks ago already. I just haven't put them on yet. I'm just gonna burn these off as long as I can. I just know in the winter when it gets certain icy, I want to have good wipers. These are still really decent. They're starting to streak a bit. So I have two under the bunk just in case all of a sudden we hit a day where it's like, okay, now they're streaking too much. Time to replace them. I can just do it anywhere. No worries, no concerns. So this is a very small border crossing. If you guys have crossed at big crossings before, these small ones can actually be a little confusing of what is expected of you. Now this crossing, Metaline Falls, is only open till 4 p.m. and it is now 2:42 p.m. But no, it's 2:20 p.m. I should arrive at 2:42 p.m. So I have an hour to spare. I had to wait at the yard. I had lunch there because I had to wait for paperwork to clear. And I checked online and it says I'm ready to cross the border. So lots of different websites for checking if your paperwork's clear. Every broker uses like a different website. Sometimes I can find it online to see if we're clear. Other times I just have to call the boss and go, hey, is this thing clear yet? Because I can't find it anywhere online on my multiple different websites.
400 meters, turn left on Highway 3.
So I guess I'm wrong, right? I'm not running Highway 33. Oh boy, so much has happened. Today morning was a busy day. I'm like, there's some cool videos here, but I just have no time to even think of setting up cameras. I finally had a bit of downtime. Hallelujah, because it was just go in the morning. So I did not deliver to Nelson first thing in the morning. I dropped my trailer in the Sutco yard in Castlegar. Grabbed another driver's trailer. It was 3 drops, but the driver had made one of the deliveries and then just got so sick feeling that he just went home. So there's this trailer abandoned in the Castlegar yard that needs to be delivered. So I delivered the first load in Castlegar today morning at like 7 in the morning. Drove to Trail, delivered the other part of that load, and then went back to the Castlegar yard, dropped that Super B, that was a Super B load, grabbed my trailer, and then went to Nelson. And then came over here to Salmo to get loaded. And we still have an hour of spare time, so it worked out all right. And the boss thanked me several times for helping out, so it's nice to be appreciated. He didn't even mention he's going to pay me extra money for the... I think I've maybe trained him that I just don't care if there's extra money. Money does not motivate me in the slightest. As you guys can tell by my YouTube videos, I could make a lot of money off of YouTube if I edited the videos differently and started running vans and run the Coca-Cola on a daily basis. I would get a lot of money on YouTube, but I'm just not into that. Always say, the job is more important to be happy at than to be making a lot of money. I'm not saying I'm not making money. I'm making okay money. I'm happy with the amount of money I get paid. I mean, I'd always take more. And yes, I do want the YouTube channel to be big enough to be able to show you guys all the back roads. You guys have seen all the main roads. Now I want to show you guys all the back roads with an RV. Alternative routes. We're getting there. Once we buy our RV, I will do a fuel efficiency test, map out how much fuel we need, make up a budget on how much money I need to make for Jess and I to survive off of YouTube, and then set that as a goal. It's like once we hit that goal, then we can semi-retire. I intend to never retire, never to stop working. I don't see myself trucking for the rest of my life, but maybe, you never know. Maybe just part-time, that'd be kind of fun. At least today me says that would be fun. You never know what tomorrow me thinks of today me. I know my yesterday me had some funny thoughts, some funny plans that did not work out. Overcast and cloudy all day, and now we found the sun. Although these cameras are so much better than my old cameras driving into the sun. Remember the old GoPros driving into the sun? It was a useless video. It's still better video driving out of the sun with these cameras, but not terrible. And that's thanks to you guys. Thank you guys so much for those super chats. That super thanks down below, and then of course the people that have hit that join button. Every few cents helps out. I did spend some more money. I spent $260 on some new batteries. Because I'm quickly noticing with me putting cameras outside that I used to have all 3 cameras. I guess it used to be 2 cameras back then. I had both cameras inside charging while recording, and now with them outside and days getting shorter and shorter, I want 3 extra batteries, be able to charge them in the back and be able to shoot 2 videos back to back. Because for those of you that are new here, I do 5 daily vlogs, and I do a Saturday video and a Sunday video on the other channel. So 7 videos a week in 5 days. I know, glutton for punishment, but being able to shoot my regular daily vlog, that's easy enough, but then the batteries are low enough I have to go charge them for an hour or 2 before I can shoot the next video, and by that time it's now inconvenient, it's getting dark, I can't do the Sleep with a Trucker channel. So if I have 3 extra batteries, I can shoot the daily vlog, pull over, swap all the batteries, and continue recording. I do need to get one more bigger memory card to make that doable, because right now I've got 2 higher capacity memory cards, but one of them small enough that I can just barely get one video in. About 2-hour video. So like a Sleep with a Trucker video, I can just barely get that onto that smaller memory card. Alright, you guys don't see me take this exit very often. 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Shouldn't have taken my jacket off. That's okay. I'll just take a couple of seconds longer and put a jacket on. Now this is not a crossing that commercial vehicles can cross without the chipper having a permit. So let's hope Porcupine has a permit here. Since they're based out of Salmo, I'm pretty sure I've pulled Porcupine across this border before. So I think we're good, but it's been a while. I remember the one time I crossed here and I got turned around. Go, nope, gotta go to international border. To a commercial international border. Not one of these little local ones. And then you gotta loop all the way over Kootenai Pass, through Creston, all the way to Eastport, and then come all the way back. A little bit of a detour. Blaine is a commercial international crossing. Pacific is, Abbotsford Sumas is, the Soyuz is, and then Eastport. Those are the Canadian ones that you can cross with any load. Still have to go through a broker. Yeah, as far as what's in these bundles, I don't know why there's so many small bundles, but they're just 1x4s and 2x4s and 2x6s. No, I'm wrong. They're 1x4s and 1x6s. Yeah, they're 1xs. I don't know why they couldn't put them in bigger packages. They're all 8 feet long. 3 different types. It's 1x4 standard, and then there's a mix of 1x4 standard and commercial, and then 1x6 standard. Whatever those differences are, I don't know, but there's 3 different types of lumber back there. And I'm literally delivering them from one sawmill, lumber mill, to another lumber mill. We're going to Vaughan Bros in Colville. It's 6 degrees Celsius here. I have no idea if I'll be able to deliver this today or not. I know sometimes Vaughan is open late and you can deliver late, but we'll show up and see if we can ask someone. If not, we'll get comfy and see if they have a spot I can sleep, or if not, I know a couple of spots in Colville I can park. So some rules when you're coming up to the border: take it nice and slow. There's people walking around inspecting equipment, trucks and trailers and cars. Always come into the border at a very slow, reasonable speed. Have your passport and paperwork ready. Don't be searching for it. Of course, no weapons, no uncooked meats, no fruits, not no fruits and vegetables. You have to search for it. You gotta look online, search what you're allowed to bring with and how much wine, how much cheese, how much. We do have some lunch meats and stuff in here, but it's all fully cooked. So the fully cooked is okay. If you're coming through at night, as you come to the booth, turn your headlights off and turn on all your interior lights so that the customs agents can see you. If you're on a motorcycle, pull just a tad past the booth and park at an angle so that the custom agent can read your back, the rear motorcycle plate. If you're riding in a group, like maybe 2 bikes, going from Canada to the US, I believe the US border prefers to see both of you at the same time. You know what, to be safe, just take 1 bike at a time. We've just crossed with 1 bike at a time. And take your time putting all your safety gear back on.
In 900 meters, turn right on Highway 6.
Please avoid engine brakes. As my engine brakes go the whole time. I've got muffled engine brakes. You guys claim not to be able to hear them. If you drove a truck, you'd be able to hear the difference. I can hear it in the videos, but it's just a slightly louder noise. Any prescriptions better be in their original containers with a sticker still on them.
Highway 6. Arriving at Highway 6.
Cars at this particular crossing head all the way into the right lane. Trucks stay in the left lane. Trucks, we jump out and walk up to the safety cones, and officer comes out and greets us at the door. Thank you. Hello, hello.
How's it going today?
Always good.
Always
Life
good.
is better that way.
Well, yeah, that's true. Let's see here. Weapons on board at all?
Negative.
Alcohol, tobacco.
No.
Fresh fruits, meats, or vegetables.
No.
$10,000.
No.
Drugs or prescriptions?
None. Yeah, there's some prescriptions in there, but original.
Label. Very good.
Yeah.
Just a minute here. Calling from Porcupine, huh?
Absolutely.
Hey, sir. Here you go.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful day.
You too.
Thank you.
All right. We're good to go. Lose the jacket again. Excuse me. Welcome to Washington, the Evergreen State. Was not actually over the yellow line, I don't think. I guess video will prove that. Hopefully I'm using the right video angle. Cruise control at 90 kilometers per hour. Beautiful little lakes along here. More snow here. These corners feel too fast. Probably on the yellow line there. It's funny, you cross the border and the road's getting super narrow, no shoulders.
All good. You don't need to stop. Can you pull over somewhere before border? Ivan. I-1. Please call Dan from PWP 250-777-1705.
That's a phone number. Let's skip that. I guess I got a bunch of messages while I was in customs not to cross the border. Too late. Cross the border. Oh, I forgot another international border commercial trucks can cross is up by Rosslyn. Whatever that border is called. Across there. In fact, going to Colville, wouldn't that route be better? I don't know. Hard, I'd have to map it out. I just went where I was told to go.
Continue on Washington 31.
So what do you guys think of border crossing? Small little old crossing, like an antique type of crossing. And they had me go inside. It's the first time I've been allowed to go inside for like 3 years, pre-COVID. was looking at the rumble strips. I swear they're off center from the yellow lines. Southbound Slate Creek. Call out on the radio because if I don't take both lanes, the trailer will ride the guardrail. I gotta say, it feels strange going southbound on this highway because I do it so rarely. Parked there with a tarp on top. Tarp's not working very well because it's collapsed in, probably because of the snow. So the tarp was supposed to prevent leaks coming into the RV, and now it's just going to add water and store it up there and make it even worse than if it was without the tarp. Celsius up here. Just not warming up a lot today. coming up on Metaline Falls, the actual town. Some nice switchbacks I gotta take to get down there. Right shoulder to install chains. Never had a chain up on this hill yet. I think I've gotten kind of lucky to never come up this way during a snowstorm. Been the day after a snowstorm, but never during. Do 2 more call outs. Did it at the Slate River Bridge there. We'll do another call out coming up here. At the top of this, and then near the bottom, one more. But not quite at the top, or else I'd have done it already. And there's no rule to do those call outs, it's just courtesy. Most drivers running this road do it. There's a motel here on the left hand side, right in front of us. Southbound Circle Motel. Not bad. I kind of stayed on my side of the road most of the corner. And then the last call out comes up ahead on the next corner. Well, depends on what you call a corner. Southbound Powerhouse Bridge. This bridge also, if you're going northbound, you can't make that corner without taking up both lanes. Powerhouse, because there used to be old, well, it's still there, old abandoned powerhouse there on the left hand side. Welcome to Metaline Falls. Ponderay River flows northbound into Canada and then flows west into the Columbia River and then back into the US. All right, I think that's a good place to leave this video. I want to say once again, thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate all the financial help you guys have been sharing with the super thanks and with the join button. You guys are slowly making the quality of these videos better and better and better. Buying the 3 new batteries will definitely make it easier to shoot video where and when I want to, which means we'll have better selection. I can shoot the best section of highway that day, not when I'm forced to shoot video. So, little changes. If you go to my videos from 6 years ago, you can tell those little changes have made a huge difference. Oh, welcome to Metaline. A separate town. Other side of the river is Metaline Falls. This side of the river is Metaline. So yeah, just know that I really, really appreciate the support. Even 99 cents a month makes a huge difference if a bunch of people do it. We'll go through Metaline and then we'll call it, just because we're here already. And of course, a huge thanks for making it to the end of the videos. That's really the biggest thing you guys can help me with is watch time. So thank you for that. Really, really appreciate it. Look at all the ghosts singing from the trees. All right. Indeed out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll let you guys know tomorrow if I got unloaded today or not. Well, you guys will know. If tomorrow's video is driving up to Metaline Falls from Colville, or whichever route we take back home, most likely we'll take Patterson back. That's the other one, Roslyn Patterson crossing. tomorrow's video is something like that, then you know I didn't cross tonight. If it's some kind of Canadian run, then we know we crossed tonight, came back to Canada tonight. I don't know what the plan is, so you guys know as much as I do. I am indeed out of here. I can't, you know, I'm not bad at saying goodbye. What's an adios? You guys rock.